Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk with you guys about online dating and why I've taken a break from online dating these last number of months, why maybe you should take a break from online dating. I don't feel like I hear that many people talking about this, and I wanted to share with you just some recent thoughts I've had about this. One thing I noticed when I was doing online dating was I started to feel down about myself. And I guess this is me getting pretty honest with you guys, because some of you may not understand this, but it's so hard when you're on this app and people can just easily just scroll by you and they don't really know anything about you other than your picture and a few things you say about yourself. And so I started internalizing, thinking oh, why did that person not write me back? Or why is nobody liking my profile? Is it because I'm a single mom? Is it because they don't like how I look? Such and such and such, these things. And I think coming off the heels of being divorced, and I haven't been in a relationship since my divorce, I have these insecurities that were getting brought out through the online dating. And really at the end of the day, I know it's not a personal thing, right? People are just looking through it and maybe they don't want to date someone who has kids, but it could be a whole host of other things, other reasons. But like I said, I felt like my mental health, I was just feeling down about myself. And so I started thinking maybe I need to take a break. And maybe this isn't the best thing for me, even though I felt in a rock and a hard place, because I'm well, how would I meet anybody? Because I don't see people in real life very often. I don't see single guys in real life, ever. But it's been a really nice break to have. Let's see, I haven't been on online dating. I don't know how long it's been, but probably at least 4 or 5 months, maybe. I'm not sure. And I keep thinking oh, maybe I should download again. And then I'm just I don't know. So I don't know at what point, and maybe tomorrow, maybe in a few months, I don't know if I will do it again, but I do see some real issues with online dating. Here's another thing that I realized was not beneficial for me. And that was when I was on online dating and reading these other guys' profiles, I felt like I started having this negative view about guys, because a lot of things people write in their profile is pretty surfacey, which, it's just getting to know you. But I kept looking for someone who would write serious things about their faith with God, that being the first and foremost topic of what they were sharing in their profile, and I just really wasn't finding it. And so I started feeling discouraged. Are there no guys out there that are really serious about the Lord and really serious about their relationship with God? And so it felt like this big time waster. I'm scrolling through, hundreds. I've done Hinge before, and you're just scrolling. Nope. And no one's looking. There would be maybe out of 50 people, maybe 1 or 2 people that I'd be interested in even just having one conversation with. So there was that as well. And I brought up the time waster. That's the other thing, is it can be such a huge time waster. And so if you feel you're just scrolling on online dating apps, nothing is coming from it, it's causing frustration, it's causing insecurity, then maybe that's your sign to take a break. I do think that online dating can be a positive way to meet people, but I also feel I watched this video about this lady was saying her opinion about online dating, and she was saying that it almost turns people into commodities. She didn't use that wording, but it's so you're not face to face with people, so it's so easy to just treat people in a way that you wouldn't treat them necessarily in real life or think about them in real life on this dating app. And that's one thing that I don't like about it. It's so non-personal. It's so there's no commitment, there's no strings attached. You can talk to one person for a few months and then one day be I'm not interested anymore. And you don't have any obligation you should tell them nicely, this isn't going to work out. But, some people ghost people, all of that. And so I don't love that non-healthy side of online dating. But the reason that I'm sharing this with you is I just want to encourage you that if you're feeling like it's an unhealthy place for you with online dating, take a break from it. Don't feel like you have to do it. There's no obligation for you to do that. Breaks are healthy. And I also want to throw it out that though a lot of people are meeting through online dating, like, don't leave out the ability that God could bring someone in your life in a different way. Like, and that's kind of where I'm at is I've realized like God is so powerful. He can bring someone into my life through a friend, at church, like whatever, or run into someone, I don't know, like, but I know that God's able, and I don't have to just put God in this box of like, oh, the only way that I could meet someone is through online dating. I found that when I've taken breaks from online dating, it has actually helped my contentment increase. Because when I've been on online dating apps, what do you do? Like, maybe I'm not the best at managing, I know I'm not the best at managing my time, but like, you check it first thing in the morning. Oh, did anybody like my profile? Then later you check it, blah, blah, blah. And it's something that's constantly on your mind. So that's another thing, that if you're dealing with like discontentment in the season you're in, but you're like constantly on dating apps, I would evaluate that and go, okay, maybe I need to take a break from online dating and just see how it goes. Like, am I more happy when I'm not on online dating apps? Like, am I more content? Am I not thinking constantly like, oh, I wish I had a boyfriend. Oh, I wish I had a boyfriend. Oh, I wish I got married. Because I have noticed that I am more content when I'm not on online dating apps. I'm just more focused on the here and now, like what my purpose is day to day. It doesn't mean that I don't have days like where I'm discouraged about it, but then I'm turning that to prayer. And I think just checking our motives with what we do is really important. So like, say we download an online dating app and the only reason is like, right now I'm feeling bad about myself, or right now, like, I just really want to be with somebody. Maybe that's the right thing. Like, if you're feeling lonely, maybe God's using that to motivate you to put yourself out there. So I'm not saying that's not possible, but what if sometimes we're feeling lonely and we're feeling sad about being single, and the first thing like God wants us to do isn't necessarily download a dating app, but it's go to prayer and talk to Him about how we're feeling and ask Him to bring someone in our life. Sometimes I think it's good to take a step back and be like, you know what, maybe right now I just need to pray and talk to God about how I'm feeling. Maybe right now I just need to look around me at what God's placed in my life already and be grateful and thankful for what He's given me, and not just go straight to like, I need somebody right now. So those are some thoughts I have been having about online dating. I will definitely keep you guys in the loop if I have different thoughts, or if I have a positive experience with online dating. That's yet to happen. But I would love to know any thoughts that you have about your experience with online dating. Has it been a positive or negative thing for your mental health? Let me know your thoughts. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great week. Bye guys.